film.
Get off!
You on film. You on film. You on film in my yard.
Sir, we're gonna pick you up. We're gonna put you back in the wheelchair here.
You ain't gonna do shit.
This y'all really gonna do this? I love him. He didn't do anything else until I got this property.
Get off my
property. Oh my God.
No, get off my property.
That's a video of officers assaulting 38-year-old Marine Corp veteran, Corporal retired Mel Cort. He lost both of his legs in Ramadi, Iraq on December 7, 2005. He is a wounded combat veteran, and he was on his own private property. On October 21st, 2022, his neighbor, Cheryl Cade, called the police because she was accusing her neighbor, Mel Cort, of damaging her fence.
This is an outrageous story that you must know.
This is a video of the fence in question. The fence is 38 years old and runs along the adjacent properties. Cheryl Cade, the neighbor, has no proof or evidence that Mel Cort damaged her fence, and he didn't. The police came out, took her statement, and then wanted to talk to Mr. Cort. Mr. Cort was answering their questions from across the fence, but they wanted to be closer. He told them, no, do not come on my property. I do not consent.
Here is more video prior to Mel Cort's arrest.
Can you get off my property, please? Okay. Get off of my property. I do not want to speak to you. You have no consent to be on my property. Get off now. Get off of my property. Get off of my property now. Get off of my property, please. And just to let you know, the body cam is showing that he refused to get off my property. Get off my property now. Get off. Stop. You're in my way. You're on my property. Okay. Get off my property.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Get off my property.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
What you want to do? Get off my property.
Let him through. Let him through.
Get off my property.
You guys
get off my property. All right. Get off. I'm going to.
All we came over
Get off my property.
Hold on. You're gonna make him
fall.
Get
off my property, bitch.
You're gonna make him fall. You keep
ramming a police officer.
No, you.
Hold
on. No.
Get off. Listen, you will get arrested too. You will get arrested.
I have a weapon on
it. But you will get arrested too if you do not let us do what we have to do. Can I explain something to you?
It took 3 officers to come over here.
Listen, can I explain something to you?
What's that?
Can we reason?
He got to get off my husband like that.
You want to spend towards me? I can adjust the cuff.
Look at what you don't take him off so he can see what you've done. Take it off. It ain't no adjusting him. Take the cuff off of me. How can I relax? Look at my wrist. Look at my Sam. Sam, come film. Come film.
You have to let me
Sam, film. Look at my wrist.
You have to let me fix it.
Look at my wrist.
Sir,
there's no marks on your wrist.
What the fuck you mean?
There's absolutely no marks.
Sam.
After being placed in a squad car, the police claim there is no injury to Cort's wrist. However,
Sam, pull my sleeve up. Let her pull my... Look. Pull my sleeve up, please. Pull it. There you go. Nothing on my wrist. Nothing on my wrist.
So police are caught in a lie, then switch up their tactics.
Nothing on my wrist.
But what you don't understand
Nothing on my wrist.
That's how he gets around.
So,
Come on, bro.
Did you call to yell at me? Or?
No, I'm not yelling at you. I'm telling you, nothing on my wrist. This is how I move, dude.
As Jolly Good Ginger stated in the original video, the neighbor called about Cort allegedly damaging a fence. However, video taken may dispute this claim as the fence already appears quite old and rusty.
You're not hearing me.
That's even better. So they come back and investigate it. There's no
Go
damage,
investigate. Please show me the damage. He didn't show me any damage. Can you take me out of here and take me and show me the damage?
Did you even get to that?
You didn't show me no damage because there's no damage.
Past the sidewalk into the backyard. We got about
there's no damage.
halfway down the sidewalk.
I think we've got someone saying there's damage and you're saying
I'm telling you it's no damage.
He informed them to go get a warrant if they wanted to come on his property without his permission. When Mr. Cort had finally had enough, he said, I'm done with this, and tried to leave. The officers blocked his wheelchair, refused to let him leave, and then eventually drug him out of his wheelchair and arrested him, as you saw in the opening video. They charged him with assaulting a peace officer. This happened on a Friday, and Mr. Cort spent the entire weekend in jail. While he was in jail, they didn't properly administer his diabetes medication, so he ended up in the infirmary twice, once in very serious condition.
Ginger then puts us on to the department and the officers who showed up and apprehended Mel Cort. Despicable behavior that must be called out. Thus, Ginger set up a GoFundMe, which reads as follows. Corporal Retired Cort is a Marine Corps combat veteran who lost his legs in Iraq, December 7th, 2005. On the afternoon of October 21st, 2022, Corporal Retired Cort was working in his yard cleaning and clearing debris for the county CAUV program when a neighbor accosted him over damage to a 30-year-old fence. She called the local sheriff's office, who came to investigate the call. Corporal Retired Cort tried speaking with the officer from a distance, which did not appease the officer, who decided to come onto Cort's property with 2 more officers after being told by Corporal Retired Cort that his presence was not welcome on said property. After numerous times of telling the officers to get off the private property, in which the officers failed to comply, Corporal Retired Cort decided to leave the scene and had his path blocked by the officers several times and was assaulted by them. He spent 3 days in jail, not given his medication because he is diabetic, nor proper dietary meals. He was initially charged with assault on a peace officer, a felony, and several other misdemeanors. The felony was dropped and he still has to fight the misdemeanors and clear his name. This case is ongoing, and any help to fight for his civil rights is appreciated. Thank you. If you can, please donate to his GoFundMe.